Nana.
You have fucking Doritos inside of your mouth.
Oh, that's a great.
Okay.
It's in my mustache that I wish I didn't have.
Welcome to
Barbie's. Okay, we'll do it again. What? Okay, it's recording. We're good. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Barbie's bitch house. Last time, the tomato burst, and she fucked the produce. She got pounded by the produce. That's the title of the book.
He's a Mr. Buster.
He Mr. Busted in her fucking pussy. She Mr. Busted all over the sheets.
Like, here you go. Sheets.
Sheets.
Okay. We were back to Emily. Okay. A crow caws in the distance, dragging me from my slumber like a rope pulling me from a hole.
Hole.
What? I'm just imagining her, like, getting dragged out of, like a fucking, like someone dug a grave and put her in it. And she's just being, like, hanged, trying to pull her out. Oh, fuck, girl, don't... Those are so good.
I know. We should eat them anyways. Because I think these are a little less crunchy. I mean, they're crunchy, but not as crunchy as Doritos. Now, I'm going to try something I saw. Like, if you open the chips from the bottom of the bag, it's more flavorful. So we're going to try.
My eyes snap open, and it takes me a moment to remember where I am. It's almost dark. The light from my bedroom window is only a warm orange flicker.
It's, like, more flavorful because I opened it from the bottom. Isn't it? Kind of. Or maybe I'm crazy.
I think it's good anyway, but...
Yeah.
A warm orange flicker. I'm rested, but could also fall asleep for another few hours. I can't remember the last time I napped that hard. Hours must have passed since I fell asleep earlier today.
This is just a mukbang.
I'd almost forgotten how relaxing an orgasm could be. Damn, I guess I must make this a more regular thing. Maybe not with the produce, though. That was a little fucking weird.
You think, Emily?
Besides, I didn't enjoy mutilating vegetables. I somehow made them burst and had to clean cucumber and tomato gunk from my crotch. Okay, maybe I actually like cleaning that up and even tasted a little bit of it as well. Ew!
This bitch is gross.
As weird as that sounds, but I will need to head to the pharmacy at some point because I most definitely contracted a fucking yeast infection.
Cleaning tomato gunk from my crotch.
From my pussy.
From my... It's wet like pussy.
I'm still lying on my back, not ready to move and finish all the tasks I didn't complete. Shit, I have a job to do. I wasn't hired to masturbate and sleep the day away. I like how she's like, I wasn't hired to masturbate.
I wasn't hired to fuck vegetables. Yeah, you are. You're hired by G-Spot Fairy, Emily.
I sit up, attempting to grab the clock on the bedside table to catch the time. But my eyes never make it.
What? Is it crazy?
I think they turned back into people.
Oh, no!
I think they turned back into air. Because it says, they freeze on the two men curled up at the bottom of my bed. I scream, kicking their unconscious bodies until they startle and topple off my too small bed. It's not just two men, it's the priest. What the fuck? I yelled, clutching my blanket to my chest to hide my pushed up top.
Push my pebbly nipples up.
How did I not notice two 6-foot men curled up at the bottom of my full-size bed? Damn, that orgasm must have knocked me out. Father Robert and Father Laurent rise to their knees on the floor, clutching their heads and looking around as if they are both as confused as I am. What's going on? Father Robert says, looking down at his body. He wears a white t-shirt and navy sleep pants. I track his gaze, noticing the wet spot at his crotch. So to answer our question from earlier,
he did come everywhere.
He did bust.
Do you think she's gonna get pregnant and have like cucumber babies? That's atrocious. When we're chewing, it sounds like that scene in Bridesmaids where she's like eating the fucking Jordan almonds, and she's like, "Oh, these are delicious, thank you."
She's like. Oh my god, this is mortifying. Is this God's punishment for fucking a cucumber? Surely he wouldn't have he wouldn't bring the priest into this. They didn't do anything wrong.
The
thought of the produce has my head swiveling. It should be at least of my concerns right now, but I don't want the fathers to catch the cucumber and tomato I smuggled into my room.
Ew, I just got backwash on my lemonade. Keep going.
Sure, my perverted act would be too obvious. Man, did I just have the most fucked up dream? Father Laurent finally says, running his fingers through his mop of golden hair, looking a little more amused than Father Robert.
That's the cops. The cops are coming for us.
I imagine. I look right now. What are you two doing here? I croak, my voice loud and strained. Sorry. Father Robert stares ahead at Laurent, befuddlement strewn upon his face. I can't help but notice the fine whispers of stubble poking out on his jaw, further accentuating his image of being ill-prepared. I have no idea. He shakes his head, stands to his feet, and covers his crotch. I like how he stands up and he's like, covering it up. He's like...
I just spilled a jelly bean on your car. I don't know where it went.
I saw you. I saw something fall and I was like, where'd it go?
Well, it's gone now. You'll find it in 15 years.
I'll have to, like, go under the seat later and see if it's under, though.
Yeah.
Where'd you drop it? Like, there?
Like, that area.
Oh. Hopefully it doesn't melt my fucking carpet.
No one sees it anyway, so it'll be okay. Ooh, that cherry one is good. We're having Mike and Ike some Gardettos right now.
I know, we're so fucking fat.
I just dropped a piece of Gardetto. I need to stop eating in your fucking car.
Stop dropping pain in my car!
In your car.
Okay. He covers his crotch with his giant hands. I'm so sorry, Emily. I don't know how this happened, but we'll leave.
I feel like the priests are really hot. Like, I feel like they're really hot.
Oh, yeah, I would let them hit.
I want them to fuck me at the same time.
I would let them hit. Father Robert, I think, more than Laurent.
I'm gonna fuck Laurent. You get Robert. And then we switch.
And then?
And then Emily comes in and we were like, get the fuck out, Emily. I don't need you here.
Go away, you.
Oh, look who's spilling shit now, bitch.
I'm sorry. There's no table here.
I wish we
Our
had.
table.
No, our table. I love how Barbie's bitch house has just turned into us being big backs together.
Oh. His eyes slip momentarily to my chest, still covered by my blanket before diverting to the floor. A small movement catches my attention from the other side of his hands. He has a boner.
Oh.
It says his cheeks blush. Oh my god, did I just give a priest a boner? Father Laurent falls to his back, laughing. Dude, what was in that fucking wine? I had a dream I was a fucking cucumber. Robert catches my eyes, his expression wide. And Robert, you were a tomato. I'll keep the rest of it to myself, but holy shit, was it wild. Robert turns to Laurent, his posture rigid. What will you keep to yourself? Laurent remains on the floor, his hands over his eyes and a smirk still on his lips. Believe me, you don't want to know. Robert steps closer to him, seeming to grow taller. His voice is gruff and powerful. What happened in your dream? Laurent sobers, sitting up and eyeing Robert. Why? Because I dreamed I was a tomato and you were a cucumber.
A tomato. Fuck off. I said it for you.
You're like,
I want to find a red piece so I can simulate what happened to Robert and Laurent. God damn it.
man, the ribbons are so good.
This is what happened. Here's Bobbert. Here's Lauren. And then he got too excited, and then, look, this is their penises.
Stop doing that.
And then they get too excited, and they push together, and this is what happens to their penises. Laurent's penis goes inside of Bobbert's penis. And eventually they become one.
Okay.
This now looks like a fucking blueberry octopusini on top. Look.
Oh god.
It does look like a blueberry.
Why? How come when it broke, because you stuck them together, it looked like it had veins now?
Ew, look at that pee hole.
Okay.
Bobbert's penis is delicious.
There's no fucking way. Are they playing some sort of cruel joke on me? Is this penance for masturbating in their home? I adjust myself. Feeling uncomfortable in the bed squeaks, two priests whip their attention to me as if suddenly remembering I'm there. Maybe we should discuss this privately, Robert says, his eyes still on me as he extends a hand to Laurent on the floor, helping him to his feet. I cleared my throat. I brought a cucumber and a tomato into my room earlier today. Why did I admit that? There's no way what I'm thinking is true. It was just a cucumber and a tomato, nothing more, even if there seemed to be some supernatural attraction pulling me toward the produce. I was just super horny. That can be the only possible explanation. Maybe they were peeping in on me, saw what happened, and are teaching me a lesson. She would like that.
Yes, she would.
But maybe I don't care. Maybe I want to see just how these two will punish me.
Gross.
Father Robert's eyes darken and he steps toward me, lost in the embarrassment coating him moments ago. In its place is a towering man set on finding answers. Where are they? Where is what? The cucumber and the tomato. I quickly pulled down my shirt and dropped the blanket, leaning forward to feel around, and I left them on my bed after I cleaned myself up, but they're gone. Looking back up, I see that both of them have sat at the edge of my bed, staring at me, their eyes tracking my every movement. I can't tell if they're mad or they want to devour me. I gulp. I don't know. They're gone.
She said,
what did you do with the cucumber and tomato, Emily, when you brought them into your room? Father Robert's legs hang off the bed. He leans forward, his veiny, muscular arms holding him up.
I need him to fuck me. I need him in my guts. Laurent? Oh, don't you fucking test me, Laurent. Don't fucking tease me with a good time.
I look at Laurent, suddenly feeling scared. His eyes are just as tense, but he smirks, his eyes flickering.
Fuck yeah!
From Father Robert to me. Am I in trouble? I can't hide the nerves around my words. My heart beats along with the warmness between my legs. I'm scared, but also incredibly turned on.
Me too!
They're so close. So casual on the edge of my bed, and the way they're both looking at me, as if I'm in trouble, but they are so very pleased about it. It's taking over all my rational thoughts. The thoughts that this wildly inappropriate and probably not at all what I'm imagining. Why would you be in trouble? Robert asked, slowly leaning closer to me. Did you watch me? Is that what this is about? Laurent speaks up. Watch you doing what?
He's like, what? Masturbating yourself?
He's like, oh, what? Shoving a cucumber up your foot?
And making me come as a tomato?
I just thought about something.
What?
So did Laurent not? I wonder.
But also, wasn't his pee-pee wet? I don't like that.
That was Robert.
That. Oh. Well, Bobbert needs to fucking clean himself up. This isn't a pigsty. This is a fucking church. Or wherever they live.
This is a fucking parish.
This is a parish.
Where'd you put the tomato, Emily? His hand is on my thigh, its weight removing all the air from my lungs. Am I getting warmer? His voice is so low, so heated. Laurent is at his side, placing another hand on my thigh.
Oh
I don't know why I did that. I don't usually do that sort of thing with objects. I'm struggling to breathe, my eyes locked on Father Robert's, too scared to watch where he's moving. He leans forward, his lips at my ear, and I feel the ghost of his fingers between my thighs, under the blankets. I don't know why, but I think I was that tomato, Emily. You just rubbed me on top of your swollen clit.
Ew. That is not how you speak to people. Bobbert, I'm gonna need you to lock it in and stop being ketchup-y. I imagine he tries to flirt with her and he's like, hey, Emily, you wanna ketchup? And then he's like, ha! And then she fucking punts him across the room.
It says, that snaps me out of it. I crane my neck away from his lips. What are you talking about? Father Laurent leans in, his face next to Robert. So it wasn't a dream. I really was the cucumber. I grabbed their shoulders, holding them both back. What are you two talking about? Did I stumble into some cold, or are these just two run-of-the-mill crazy? I'm beginning to realize why people fall into crazy ideologies. With leaders that look like these two, I'd drink the Kool-Aid.
Nuh-uh, not that.
Father Robert grabs my hand, still on his shoulders, his bicep flexing. He takes in a gulp of breath, and his eyes droop momentarily as if my touch disarmed him. He's taking back control, he breathes out, his eyes digging back into me. You said you don't normally fuck objects. I interject. I did not say that. I know what you meant. I believe you. You believe what? I believe you don't normally fuck objects. I turned my attention to Laurent, raising my eyebrow. So both priests have a dirty mouth. He shrugs with a smile, among other things. Robert grabs my jaw and jerks my attention back to him. If you don't normally shove cucumbers up your cone and rub tomatoes over your tits. What the fuck did you do it today? Why the fuck did you do it today? She's like,
When he said they have a dirty mouth and one of them said, like, other things, I thought he was going to say, like, my dirty asshole. Like, among other things. Like, dirty mouth, dirty asshole.
I was going to say dirty penis.
Okay, so we're gonna... I just grabbed two and they were these fucking colors. It's a sign.
It's a sign.
No, this is the version where... This is the version where Bobber is the top. And he says, listen, Laurent, I'm going to put my dick in your fucking asshole. And I know we're priests, but, like, that doesn't mean we can't fuck every once in a while. No, Laurent! Oh, you saved Laurent. Thank you. Laurent fell. Sorry. Laurent is like, but I'm scared. What if we get caught? Wait, I need a pink one. That one's Emily.
It is pink.
No, that one's red.
No.
Emily can be yellow because she's a dirty piss baby. Guys, what about me? Fuck you, Emily. Now, where were we? And then Bobber puts his fucking peenie into his butthole and he goes, ah! But then, unfortunately, they got squished together. That looks like a dick and ball. Mike and Ike, you should sponsor us.
This is about to get dirty, I imagine.
Uh-huh.
It says, I don't. He grips my jaw harder. You know, say it.
I'm pregnant.
I felt something. There was something different about that cucumber and tomato, something I can't explain. It's completely irrational what they're implying, impossible, but they're so convincing. His eyes, his grasp, his words, I'm drowning in them, reason leaving me. Sorry.
Leaving me?
Sorry.
Are they leaving him? Is it leaving me?
Robert turns to Laurent, still holding my jaw. What do you think?
Him?
I sure felt like a cucumber. Why Laurent, come back to reality.
I sure felt like a cucumber.
Because Laurent is just like, Robert knows what's going on, and Laurent's just kind of like, that wasn't a dream.
Like, dude, you got fucked. It's okay.
I pull back from Robert's touch, covering my mouth. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm fully convinced at this point, at least for now. They both snap their attention to me, their faces inches away from mine. Why? Laurent asks, as if my apology is the most confusing part of all of this. If all of this is true, then what I did to you two was horrible. Robert shrugs, turning to Laurent. Well, I don't know if I would say that. I enjoyed myself. Me fucking too, Laurent says with a smile.
Me too, girl. I like getting fucked as a vegetable too.
That sounds so bad.
I wasn't going to say that, but you said it and now we can't go back.
I did?
Yeah, you said it. I was thinking it, but then you said it.
I didn't say it.
You said that sounds bad.
Oh.
Because we know what we're thinking.
But you're both priests. Aren't you not supposed to have sex with women? Laurent replies, but we weren't priests when we were fucking
They can't have sex with men either.
I was a cucumber and Robert was a tomato. Maybe this is from God. Maybe he wanted this to happen. Okay, some weird shit. Something washes over Robert's face as if considering this. He stands abruptly. Gone is the abrasive man controlling the room. In his place stands a puddle of nerves. Well, we're not produce now. We need to...
So we can't pound you, the end.
I'm sorry, Emily. This is completely inappropriate. Laurent, let's go. He turns before I can say more. Everything's happening so fast. I don't know what to think, but I do know just moments before Robert's lips were inches away from my own, and his hand just to reach away from my pussy. Wait, what's going on? I look to Laurent, his expression as confused as I feel. He shrugs, but stands, following after Robert. Robert steps toward me, but remains at the door. The veins in his neck bulge as he grabs Laurent's wrist. He points a finger at me. I don't know if this is a test, blessing, or a curse, but I do know that I'm not a tomato right now, and he's not a cucumber. I'm about 2 seconds away from losing control and taking advantage of you. We need to separate and collect ourselves. He turns to Laurent. We need to pray and ask God for guidance. Robert flings the door open and throws himself out, pulling Laurent behind him. Before Laurent disappears, he looks at me, rolling his eyes as if to apologize for his friend's irrational behavior. The door shuts and I'm alone. Alone, utterly confused and completely turned on.
Okay. Great. Now I get to be this fucking creep. Robert.
Bobber.
I didn't like when he said, I'm gonna take advantage of you. I didn't like that. That was
sounded very rapey.
It did sound very rapey. Okay. So this is the fuckhead ass tomato that burst everywhere. If only the world could pause for a day or two. If only I could spend my time alone in my room and contemplate the earth-shattering events of the last 24 hours. Girl, it is not that serious.
He's gonna jack it, I bet you.
I hope he does. But unfortunately, I still have a job to do. My church needs me. And my to-do list with Gail Milcom out of town is longer than ever.
Fucking Gail.
I do think he's about to start fucking Gail.
Motherfucker!
What, your missile? Bitch, it's the curse of Bobbert and Laurent. I do thank God Gail Milcom wasn't here to walk in on our conversation. Just leave it there. Just leave it there, girl.
No, look.
We learned it. We solved it.
We solved. We conquered.
Okay. Thank God Gail wasn't here to walk in on our conversation yesterday evening. She doesn't live at the parish like we do. But she arrives to work early and leaves late. She most definitely would have caught a whiff of the events that transpired.
Of the fucking alcohol or her pussy. I can't tell.
I think of just the smell of sex and semen. Priest semen probably smells like Fruit Loops.
It's probably not.
Why did I say that?
It's not semen though. It's tomato.
But like also his pee-pee was wet. His dick was wet.
Okay, well, we don't know how long it took for him to turn into a
But, like,
fish.
it probably dried. We need to fucking kill ourselves. But she arrives to work early and leaves late. Okay, after leaving Emily's room, I create as much distance as possible from Laurent. Locking my door and refusing to open it, even when he knocked gingerly in the lonely hours of the night. Why is he fucking mad at Laurent? For something that he had no control over? Why is Bart being a fucking idiot? Locking my door, okay. I've always known it wasn't as serious for Laurent as it was for me, the whole priest thing. Of course, we don't hide our crude language in front of each other, and we both have more progressive interpretations of the Bible. But he always takes his jokes and ideas a little further than I would. His shoulders don't sag with the weight of the responsibilities of the church, while my spine bends under the pressure. I bet it's fucking bending, you fucking faggot!
He's a fucking bottom. Laurent's gonna get that ass.
That boy is bottom! I'd always thought that was just his personality. Living a life without hardships molded him into something more joyous and free spirit, but now I see how far he's willing to go. He had no reservations. I could see it in his eyes. My cock begged to reach between Emily's legs to show her just what I would do if I was in control and not a useless tomato. I could read her so well. Her whole expression swelled. Her eyes, her lips, the way her chest pushed forward. She wanted me to touch her, to take her. And Laurent wouldn't have stopped me. He would have joined in, touching her in all the places I missed. Maybe doing more. He was disappointed when I told him we need to leave. I'm too weak. I can't carry both of our moralities, at least not in my current state. In all morality. I spent all morning...
In all actuality.
I spent all morning successfully avoiding him, running around like a chicken without my head, acting like all the various administrative tasks Gail Milcom left for me were code red, when in reality, the latest order of communion bread could have been dropped off at the steps and the 501c3 could have been sent to our tax person when she returned. That's grown-up talk. I don't know what that means. I guess it's tax stuff. I needed to... we're just, like, young. We're, like, 22. We don't know what that means. I need to get my thoughts together before I talk to him. He would just muddle things. Now it's time for my afternoon confessions. The confessional booth is a wooden structure about the size of 2 bathroom stalls. It has a partition with a small grill separating the penitent from the priest. So I'm unable to see who confesses, although I can usually tell by the voice. I never discuss what is confessed, not even with Laurent. Inside is a bench for the penitent and a chair for the priest on the opposite side. The booth is dimly lit, creating a solemn atmosphere. We keep the booth open for a few hours during the day. Lunchtime is most popular for the farmers, who take a midday break from the fields to get their hearts right with God. What the fuck are farmers doing that they need to confess? Are they, like, fucking sticking their dick holes in the zucchini, or what's going on?
They're fucking the cucumbers and the tomatoes.
They're fucking the fucking tomatoes. I'm eager for the space to myself and to hear the trivial transgressions of my community. Pray for the strength to overcome envy and to rejoice in the goodness that others experience. As penance, I ask that you pray for your neighbor's success and ask God to help you find contentment and peace in your own life. I respond after Mr. Harris confesses his jealousy over his neighbor's cornfields. Yes, Father, he replies before I hear the door to his side of the confessional booth open. And he shuffles out. If only my sins could be so simple. If only I could know if I had actually sinned or not. Can produce sin. I have a moment alone. I breathe out and rest my head against the one wall behind me. God, give me a sign. What is happening and what am I supposed to do about it? I pray silently, hoping my tortured thoughts aren't bleeding through to my patrons. The quiet moment doesn't last. The visitor door shuts on the other side and the sound of breath and shuffling comes through the porous divider. The Lord is merciful and ready to forgive you. Speak freely and know that his grace is abundant, I say, straightening my shoulders. He doesn't even try to mask his voice. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 10 years since my last confession. I roll my eyes. Fuck off, Laurent. I reach for the door, ready to escape the small booth that's already become too hot. Wait.
He's like, Father.
He's like, oh, I'll stick my dick through it. Wait, he sounds urgent and desperate.
It's giving that scene from South Park where the priest is fucking that lady, but it's Laurent and Father Robert.
Yes. Wait, he sounds urgent and desperate. Something I'm not used to. Stop avoiding me. We need to talk about this. I'm as confused as you are. I sigh and slump back against my seat, rubbing my palms against my face. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it with you.
I'm not ready to talk.
I'm not ready. Bitch, you were ready to go in that vagina. It said on her pubic mound. So I think you're fucking ready to have a conversation with the
pubic man.
The pubic man. I need a drink. I need a fucking drink.
What if I was drinking a bunch of alcohol yesterday and it wasn't me?
And it was Maddie. Plot twist. It was both of us. No, it was me. And then I yelled at Maddie.
I am fucking up these Gardettos.
They're so good. There's other flavors too, but I like the original one most.
I've never had the other flavors.
I don't think I like any of them. I think one of them was like cheese. Let's see. Got you.
Dude, man.
Who else can you talk to about this? God. And what has he said? Nothing yet. He scoffs. Figures. What are you implying? Doesn't all this make you question things? You're a priest, Laurent. You devoted your whole life to God. Is this all it takes to make you start questioning him? All it takes? Robert, we turned into fucking produce. And we're fucked by our cook. And some supernatural sexual charge washed over us. This isn't a minor incident. I scoffed, shaking my head. Who said there was a sexual charge? Speak for yourself. Now, Bobbert? Now, Bobbert. I know you're not saying you didn't feel a sexual charge when you fucking busted a nut as a tomato and your fucking seeds popped out.
I think it's funny when we get serious about it.
Because Bobbert is on my last fucking nerve.
And we're like, Bobbert?
Bobbert? His voice gets closer.
God damn it, Bobby!
God damn it, Bobby! His voice gets closer as if he's pressing himself against the divider. Who are you lying to right now? Yourself? Because it sure as fuck isn't me.
It's not me.
I saw the way you looked at her. You touched her, inches away from her cunt. Is that how you normally act around women? Now! I yell, getting closer to the divider, my blood pressure rising in panic. Okay. Maybe there's something else to all of this besides being produce. But this doesn't disprove God for me. It must mean something. God works in mysterious ways. It's silent for a moment. I imagine Laurent satisfied that I've admitted the truth. It does feel better to get part of my feelings off my chest. Of course, it's not the full truth. I can't come right out and say it. How the sexual charge isn't just a charge, it's a whole damn power plant. Zipping through my body the moment Emily stepped onto the property. Maybe for a moment, when I was a tomato, I thought it was God's plan. Maybe he turned us into vegetables for us to get an ounce of sexual release, and then we'd be cured. We could return to our lives of celibacy, no longer driven by the flesh. It doesn't feel that way now.
I think it'd be funny if they got turned back into it, and then it was like...
I'm sure they will, because I mean, we're not even halfway through this.
I know, that's the sad part.
It's just getting started.
Just farting. Starting it up.
You starting it up. His voice is heavy, dreamlike. It did feel holy, didn't it? I don't reply. It's been so long since I'd been inside a woman. He gives a soft, pain chuckle. It wasn't in the way I was used to, but Jesus Christ, did it feel good. I feel like they're going to get struck by lightning, because they're priests, and then they just said, Jesus Christ, I fucked her good. Did it feel good? I didn't realize how much I'd missed the feeling.
Mr. Buster.
Mr. Buster.
He's literally the Buster.
They both busted her. Bust her ass with their cocks. My eyes shut, my head rolls back. Yeah, that's all I managed to say. It was also torture, though, not being able to touch her back. Maybe that's our penance. hell of a penance, I smile. Yeah, I never thought of dreaming being a cucumber again. Cucumber. I sit in the silence for a moment, registering no sign of life near the confession booth. I gather the nerve to ask a question, the tension around us from earlier melting away. What did it feel like, being inside of her? I feel like my whole body was my cock. Really? Maybe it's just because I haven't been laid in a while, but it was the best sex I ever had.
A lot of men act like that anyway.
They do. Maybe it was just because I haven't been laid in a while, but it was the best sex I ever had. When's the last time I'd been laid? Yeah, he thinks for a minute. Probably the day before seminary school. The day? I can hear his shoulders rise in a shrug. I wanted to make sure I got it out of my system. I chuckle. I try to think back to the last time I'd had sex. I can't remember. It was probably during a bender, a drunk night with a girl I never saw again. They're such straighties. Sex had never been anything but just a pastime. Fine in the moment, but completely forgettable. Fucking men.
Fucking men.
That's why I figured it would be so easy for me to become a priest. These feelings are uncharted waters. Laurent clears his voice. Father, I must confess a sin.
Father, I gotta confess a sin. I want to pound this little pussy in it.
What did you just say?
I said, Father, I'm gonna pound this little pussy.
I'm gonna pound this pussy. No, it's gross. It's coming up, and I want to fuck him for saying it. He says, Laurent clears his throat. Father, I must confess a sin. I roll my head to the side. Oh, cut it out. I jerk off as much as possible, he says quickly. Images run through my head. The look on his shadowed profile from across our dorm. His hands underneath his blanket. My breath heavies in my chest. I've jerked off too, I concede. His breath grows louder. Really? I thought you stopped when we got our own rooms. There it is, the thing we've never talked about. Why did you think that? I grip my thigh, my slacks tinting. I don't hear you. I palm my cock. So he just said...
Dude, are they both, like, in the booth?
I feel like they're about to jerk off. I hope they do. That's gonna be hot as fuck. I don't hear you. I palm my cock. I'm drunk on the tension now. My brain twisting to images. My mouth not connected to the rest of me. Do you try to hear me? A soft whimper seeps through the holes between us. Every night I listen for your moans. I still remember the way you sound. His belt buckle jingles. His clothes rustle. I'm much quieter now. I reach down my pants, pulling myself out slowly. He tisks. Such a shame. You have a pretty moan. I groan, stroking myself. Pre-cum doll lips at my head. A doop-a-dollop of pre-cum. A doop-a-dollop of pre-cum.
I fucking hate that.
A doop-a-dollop of priest cum. Pre-cum dollops at my head, and I lather my length, moving slowly, afraid noise will pierce this moment. Father, I have another confession. I don't reply. I'm touching myself right now. I moan, oh! Yes, Father, there it is, just like I remember, soft and sweet. His words are like gentle hands around me. I keep my eyes closed, imagining his soft lips around my cock. Are you touching yourself, Father? His voice is pained, as if holding himself back. His strokes are noisier. He's moving fast up and down his slick cock.
For a second, sorry to pause. For a second, I thought this person was like talking about like, just like what the other day you took a picture of like a window or something. I was like, is that you? But I don't think it is.
By the way, guys, I'm not a creepo. I'll give you context. So I have a class for forensic science, and we were supposed to take a picture of a room that we would break into. And so I was like, okay, this one. So I took a picture of the room, and I thought everyone thought I was a creep. His voice is pained as if holding himself back. His strokes are noisier. He's moving fast up and down his slick cock. I remember his noise as well. I'm brought back to that night when it was just the two of us, lost in our bodies, but now the space is even closer. I can almost feel his warmth through the thin particle board between us. Yes, I reply, my body melting into a puddle of warm butter. I'm not a priest right now. I'm not even human, just nerve endings, just pleasure. Are you thinking of me, Father? Are you thinking of me, stroking my cock on the other side of this wall, matching your mouth around my cock? His words are dirty, sinful. I don't like how you fucking licked your fingers after I said imagining your mouth around my cock. He said...
No!
His words are dirty, sinful, and shameful.
I was trying to, like, because there's shit stuck in my teeth.
His words are dirty, sinful, and shameful, but my body responds outside my reason. It's like his words are a nail, prying open the dam of my control. I moan, messy, loud, desperate. So he's like, oh, wow, wow.
He's like, oh, Laurent.
Oh, Laurent. Covering my hand as I use it to squeeze out every last drop in me. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Sorry, I skipped a line. I moan, messy, loud, and desperate. Warmth erupts from my shaft. Covering my hand as I use it to squeeze out every last drop in me. Laurent cries out. See, we keep dropping shit. Laurent cries out next to me just as deep and desperate. We breathe in unison as the fog clears. The quietness loudens, and it's like someone ripped the roof off, letting in the harsh sun. I look down at my mess, my placid dick covered in the outed by sin.
He didn't last very long.
He's a pussy. Isn't flaccid not placid?
Placid.
Because this has placid instead of flaccid.
I think it's supposed to be flaccid.
I panic, shoving myself back into my pants. I don't say a word as I stumble out of the booth, retreating back to my room as fast as I can. Let's see how much time... Okay, guys, we're going to end this episode here. Next time we will read from Emily's perspective. Bye.
Bye.